If you're into steampunk, this weekend is the Wild Wild West Con 13.5, which is being held online, and you can actually register and attend that. There's one more day of that for you. This was today's schedule, and tomorrow there's some more. And it's afternoon here in Australia, and they've just finished for the second day of the con online. And we were talking about some stuff, and one of them was, what steampunk books do you like? So I thought I'd do a little tour of my steampunk section of my bookshelf. So firstly, we start with some of the classics, the grandfathers of steampunk. Oh. So there's a few there, and then I've got a few anthologies, because steampunk's not just England, and some more anthologies, and some of these you may have. That's my membership card for Oamaru, and hiding behind here are some names that you might know. And I'm actually running out of room, so Australian author who writes around about the Gold Rush era, and Beth Cato, and some other ones that you've probably heard of. Jim Butcher's got one out now too. This was a great series. I've just bought the second book, which is like this thick. It's so much thicker. And then you've got some that are sort of steampunk adjacent. And what else? Foglios. And the second shelf. So some of these again are from the book club. Steampunk adjacent. Sort of a bit of a cozy romance thing. My steampunk 3D goggles my dear heart got me. Brian May from Queen, yes, he does visual science, it's his thing, he's a physicist. He did those, he got me that, so my dear heart got me that as a present. My friend wrote this one. It's a sort of a Victorian steampunk fantasy. What else we got? Some other ones, so some of the ones I just like the sound of, and yeah, some of them I haven't read yet. Another Australian author. Let's see what else I've got. Another Australian author. There's quite a few Australian authors. What else we got? Most of you'll recognise this one. Behind here, what do we got behind here? Cherie Priest again, and some more steampunk adjacent. Let's go down to the next one. So I just had to move a few things. So again, some steampunk adjacent, and this is another Australian author. So that's Michael Pryor. Another Australian author. So Tansy Rayner Roberts. So that's more of a steampunk fantasy book club. That's just steampunk fantasy, I suppose you'd say. Again, someone you recognise. What have we got here? Still quite a few of these I've got to read. This just sounded like fun. I haven't read that one yet. What have we got in the corner here? New Zealand author. Yeah, it's this one here. Again, steampunk adjacent. That was book club one. Indie author. That's from the TV show. I think that's most of the stuff there. And these are some more books for book club this year. I forgot this one. So this one here is an old copy of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And some people may not like what's been done to it, but it was really cool. I think it's supposed to open up at the thing. So there was this lady, and what she does with the old books she gets at the op shop, She does artwork, and I just couldn't resist the fact that it had an octopus, but also it had an octopus in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I do have other copies of, but I've just got to display that one there. These have a shelf unto themselves, so that's my Gail Carriger collection. There is a French one there because it's signed, long story, and of course octopuses. And in another room I've got some more, which are classics, more Victorian science fiction. And that's just the steampunk section of my bookshelf. And yes, I know not all of those are steampunk, but so I put things that are sort of close to steampunk, steampunk adjacent, or have the feel somewhere near steampunk. And yes, there's quite a few I still have to read.